What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph! I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, we are coming back to Alter Bridge. Yes, indeed. Alter Bridge Fans FEELIN YOU. Here we go. Come on now. It is a request from John Woodbury. John wanted to watch me react to this song from Alter Bridge called Fortress. Now, as always, have I heard the song before? No, not to the best of my knowledge. I have not. But as always, if I start to hear the song and I go, oh yeah, I've heard this song before, I know this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Roy Ron, and this video has 1.22 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Alter Bridge with Fortress. Oh, it's a lyric video. Cool. We'll see if there's actually lyrics. You know, sometimes they don't always have lyrics, even though they say it's a lyric video. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Just go to waste. You left me out in the distance to wander this world on my own. Sometimes it's so hard to admit it, but I can't let go. I can't let you go.
Okay, pause real quick. All right. We got the 6/8. Love 6/8. You know me. I love 6/8 songs. Great intro. I like the fact that they started out with just the guitar at the beginning. No drums, just guitar. Because I was sitting here going, okay, I'm trying to lock into it. I'm trying to feel it. It feels like 6/8, but it also feels like 4/4. But they are... It's really easy to get the two confused if you're not careful. Like if you don't have the drums, you know, behind it, you could take that intro as 6/8, or you could take it as 4/4. You could even take it as 3/4, without the beat to define the downbeat and define the beginning of each measure. It's a little hard, but that's cool. I like it when they do that. I like it when bands do that. They leave it open to interpretation. Some people will hear 3/4. Some people will hear 6/8. Some people will hear 4/4. And the thing is, until the drum comes in and establishes where the beginning of each phrase is, where the beginning of each measure is, it's all open to interpretation. They're all correct. It's kind of cool. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's back it up a little bit and let's keep going.
But I can't let go. I can't let you go. Go on and take it all. Go on and take it all. Fortress come. I know we can't save it all. No, we can't save it all. Everything is gone. Oh, I've seen it all. I've seen it all. certain we cannot have all we want. Still, this will not stop the hurting. It is never gone. Now I hold on to the one thing, too fragile to stand on its own. The fortress we built, it is crumbling. Still I can't let go. I can't let you go. Go on and take it all. Go on and take it all. The fortress coming. I know we can't save it all. No, we can't save it all. Everything is gone. Oh, I've seen it all. I've seen it all. The fortress coming. Go on and take it all. Go on and take it all. The fortress coming down.
Nice. Okay. I know I went for a while there without pausing. I hope it doesn't get blocked for that. Okay. That chorus is absolutely the hook, and I'll tell you exactly where the hook is. Let me back up a little bit. Right here. Okay. There is your hook. The line, the fortress coming down. And I'll tell you why that's the hook. Right here, you're going to have it come in and you're going to have it sustain as the next part of the chorus comes over the top and layers on top of it. That's what gives it the hook. Watch. Everything is gone. Oh, I've seen it all. I've seen it comes. That cuts out. There's your hook. That is absolutely the hook, no question. Very smart phrasing on the lyrics there. Very intelligent. As always with Alter Bridge, from all the songs I've heard from them, their harmonies are on point. I mean, I love their vocal harmonies. It sounds like Miles Kennedy is doing all of the vocals on the recordings. I'm curious to know, do they do all those harmonies live? I'm curious because sometimes when the lead vocalist does all of the harmonizing on the record, on the recording, on the album, when he does all of the vocalizations, quite often when they go into a live setting, they're sacrificed. Like they're kind of put to the wayside, because the guitarist and the bassist and the drummer and whoever else is in the band, they're not able to vocalize like that. So I'm curious, do they do the vocals like that live? If they do, that's amazing. Anyway, let's keep going for right now. Like that. I know I'm pausing here. I like what they did right there. The phrasing is, there's a little delay on the last part of that phrase. I think it's this line. It's right here. Okay. This I know. They put a delay on it. They don't put it out there right in the time structure that they have for the rest of the phrase. You'll see if you can catch what I'm talking about. They hold off on this for like a beat, just one beat, but it's enough to make it stand out on its own. Watch. Yeah. Okay, it's a half a beat. Still, it's just enough to make it stand out on its own, which is really cool. But then they come right back in, boom, right into the standard phrasing, the straight phrasing for the next line, which is really cool. Man, these guys are smart.
Now, who can argue with that?
These guys are really smart, man. Very intelligent songwriting. Really intelligent songwriting. Let me back it up. Let's keep going. Sextuplet, sorry. Half a sextuplet. Oh, it changed up. Oh, nice. Nicely done, the drummer with those stops. Bop, cymbal choke. Bop, bop, bop. Yes. Nice. Very tasteful. All right, let's talk about those solos really quick. Trading eights, which I always like when you have two guitar players and they're both able to solo and they're both very capable soloists. I love it when they're able to do trade-offs. And here they were doing trading eights. So one guitar player would do 8 measures, then the other guitar player would do another 8 measures, and then back to 8 and back to 8. So I love it when they do that. Stylistically, it sounds to me like the first and third solo, whoever that guy is, I swear to God, he's influenced by Joe Satriani. He's got to be, because there's so much that he's doing that Satriani has done in the past, especially on the albums Surfing with the Alien, Flying in a Blue Dream. Not so much the self-titled album, but None of This Earth, sort of, but definitely more towards Surfing with the Alien and Flying in a Blue Dream. Very stylistically, he's taking a lot from those albums. He's doing a lot, like a lot of the slide open stuff. Very reminiscent of early Joe Satriani. The other guitar player, though, I like his style more. It's not as technically profound. It's more about sustaining vibrato. He's got the feel within the vibrato. He's got a great vibrato on that. Good sustains, bends. I mean, he's still got, you know, chops. I mean, he can still play. I mean, he still has parts where he'll go fast, but he'll go fast for like a measure, and then he'll hold another measure out where he's just holding the note, bending it, and sustaining it. I love that. Very reminiscent of like Ace Frehley. I love that feel of guitar solo. Very tastefully done. It's great having those two contrasting styles. If you have two guitar players who play the exact same way, with the exact same feel, the exact same techniques, or anything like that, it's like, why bother? Why bother trading eights? If you're going to be playing the exact same stuff, why bother? So, anyway, let's back it up a little bit. I want to hear those accents again from the drummer. Yes. Way to make it end. Way to show closure. And now we're back into that 6/8 feel again. That was nice. Come and take it all, come and take it all. Fortress come. I know we can't save it all, no we can't save it all. Everything is gone, oh, I've seen it all, I've seen it all. Fortress come and take it all, come and take it all. Just take it all. Just take it all. Just take it all. Yep. Nice. Nice. Great song. Great song. Got the hook, got the feels, great solos. This song had it all. This song had it all. Nicely done. Very nicely done. Well, there you go, folks. That was Alter Bridge with Fortress. That was a request from John Woodbury. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this an 8.7. Yep. 8.7. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. Structurally, I've heard better from them as far as structuring a song. Verse, pre-chorus. This song had no pre-chorus anywhere. It had verses, it had choruses. It didn't really have a bridge per se, but they had a great breakdown where they changed the direction of the song completely and they sped it up. And then they had the solos. So you had the solos with the trading eights, very cool. Coming out, back into the chorus again, and then ending. Structurally, not as impressive as some of the stuff I've heard from them before, but still very well structured. Okay. Guitar tones, love their guitar tones. They're very similar, but there's just enough of a difference in the tone to make them stand out from each other. There is a slight difference. One of them is using more of a processed digital sound, like rectified sound, and the other one's using more of a tube sound. But it's very similarly mixed. There's a lot of blending in there. So they do stand apart from each other, but not so far apart that they sound like two different guitar players from two different bands. They still have that common ground, which is really nice. great playing from both of them. Bass playing, I did hear the bass. I would have liked to hear it more. I loved it though when they went into the breakdown before the solos. They gave the bass player the spotlight, and that was really cool. A nice, dirty, gritty bass tone. Not distorted, just gritty. And I really liked that. I really dig that sound. It has that tube sound that's not overly overdriven, but it's got a little bite and it's got a little punch, and it just sounds really cool. It cuts through. The low end cuts through because it's got a little bit of bite and a little bit of high end to it. So it's not all muddied out. It has the accenting sound. It's got the punch. So I dug that. Very nicely done. Drumming was solid on this. I mean, very solid. I love the tasteful use of those stops, especially with the cymbal choke. He didn't let the cymbals ring. He choked them, thank God, at the end of the solo section. But great fills throughout the entire song. Whenever he would fill, they were very tastefully done. Nothing stood out. Nothing stuck out like a sore thumb. All right, let's talk about the vocals. Okay. I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. I like his tone for this band. The tone that he has fits this band perfectly. If you were to take Miles Kennedy and stick him in any other band, I don't think his vocal tone would work as well. I just don't. But it fits this band like a glove. My only complaint, and this is such a nitpicky thing, and this is just personal taste. I'm not saying this as the gospel. This is just for me personally. I feel like they overuse the harmonies. Like they harmonize almost everything. They harmonize the chorus. They harmonize a lot of the vocal lines in the verses. In the breakdown, when they were coming out of the breakdown, after the breakdown, he came in clean solo. But I would say about 70 to 75% of this song, there were harmonies. Now, they did a great job. They did a great job on the harmonies. The harmonies sounded good. Here's the thing, though. When you harmonize so much, it loses a lot of its allure. It loses a lot of its appeal. It's not special, you know? When you have a band that doesn't do harmonies except in like these certain parts, like in the choruses, they'll harmonize certain lines in the choruses. Not even the whole chorus. It makes the harmonies more special. Overusage kills some of that specialness. I know specialness isn't really a word, but it's the best word I could use to describe it. So, overuse of harmonies. That's the only complaint, and that's just for me personally, okay? So, I mean, other people are going to be like, they should harmonize more. That's their opinion, and they're entitled to it. Me personally, I feel like if you overuse it, it's not special anymore. But that's really my only complaint. The rest of the song was really great, and that's why it's getting an 8.7. It was a great song. Way up there, too. Remember, 8.0. 8 is great, so 8.7 is 7 points higher than great. So, nice job, guys. Really nice job. 8.7, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.